Hello, self-alignment here. How are you? I bet you guys were wondering where I was and if I fell off the planet, huh? I hope you guys have been having a good day. I really hope you had a great weekend. So here we go. All right. Some of you are kind of feeling, a little embarrassed. Feel, kind of gotta laugh at yourself. Like this is one of them situations where, kind of like when you're wrong and it kind of shocks you and you're like embarrassed and you think everybody sees it. It's nothing big, man. Oh, I knew, but, I went this way and, it's alright. There's still hope. And also, some of you may be having a baby. But for others, this is an emotional beginning. See, this cup is so huge. Yep, that's a big cup. That's a cup of everything. This is also, speaking of intuition, too. Alright, so some of you are on a spiritual journey. You're having a new beginning. Taking bold risks, stepping outside of your comfort zone. You're doing something in which you have no experience in, something you would not normally do. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign female, Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. Specifically, for some of you, it may be a Libra. But, even if this is you, because it could be you, but this is somebody who is kind of like unapproachable, or you think they are. It's just because I've been through a lot. So you yourself may have gone through this, or you may be dealing with an air sign female that has gone through this. This is a very caring and nurturing and loving person. They care very much for their family and friends, and they're very just. And they take very good care of their home, themselves, and those that they love, as well as their friends. Some of you are kind of bored feeling and like, mildly depressed perhaps. And some of you are moody and melodramatic and just like you're starting to feel stagnant. Some of you are expecting money out of nowhere. This could be a gift from someone. This could be a loan. This could be a grant. Something you didn't expect to get. And it also does indicate, yet again, new beginnings. It does associate to the sign of Taurus. It is a very masculine ace. And it does include luck, generosity, prosperity, abundance. Some of you are truth seekers, and a situation is up in the air as it's still going. And so there is going to be justice in some situation in your life. It too will bring you a new beginning. But it is saying that you're going to either need to be masculine with it, even you ladies, or you're being this way. The reason I'm saying that is because the same thing may not apply for the next person that reads it. Well, all of it matched but that. It's just a lot to say. Goodness. Okay, some of you are dealing with a very big life cycle, um, learning cycle, experience cycle that has come to an end. So it's crazy because you got the Fool and then you got this. Okay, so um, you know, you're a lot wiser now than you were. You've gained a lot of experience. You've learned a lot. You're able to move on to the next level in life. You also have the world at your feet, and anything you touch turns to gold. Some of you think the world of someone and want to make them feel that way. Some of you are dealing with a very empathetic, psychic, compassionate, loving, and caring individual. This person may have children, but they are very loyal and devoted, and they can feel pretty much anything you feel and then some. They don't, wear their emotions on their sleeve per se, and they don't run around advertising it, but, some of you may be dealing with someone like that, and just, be gentle. They deal with a lot of crap. And also, just so you know, you may also be dealing with a Cancer, male or female. The Sun. Well, that's good. Usually when you've been through a healing process or something like that, it's something like that. You experienced the sun. Things were illuminated. Something in your life has come into the light, and whatever it was, it brought a lot of hope and a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. And it's going to bring fortuitous moments, those auspicious moments, those chance meetings, those synchronistic things. It's going to want to make you go down Future's love memory lane. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Okay. Seven of Swords. So, when I first read this card, and was checking it out and whatnot, I didn't really get how it could be such a sneaky card, But then I got to thinking, the dude on this card looks just something. So, he's walking away from something, but he has to be sneaky to do it. So he has to use new tactics and new schemes. He's got 5 swords in the ground and 2 left in his hand, So he's almost done. So until he's ready to drop it like it's hot, until that moment hits, this card won't reverse and be timed behavior, meaning, okay, I've been sneaky, I got everything I needed to do done. And this isn't actually a negative in this one. Usually it means cheating, lying, stealing, negative shit. But remember, it all depends on what cards are around it. So in this particular reading, it means that they feel forced to have to be sneaky. They feel forced to have to come up with new tactics and schemes to get where they want to get. Like, why can't I just fucking get there? See how he's got the fair over there behind him? He's still trying to get there. But he can't, for all these dusty ass bitches won't leave him alone. No wonder dude's got to be sneaky. God. Okay, oh, sweet. Some of you may have the planet Jupiter in your birth chart, or be ruled by the planet of Jupiter, and some of you may just have it in your chart as part of your planetary alignment. But this planet rules the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune rules, money matters, anything, involving money. It means you have good luck on your side. You know, a great amount of luck, abundance. I've always wondered why people look off when they're reading cards. Concentrate. I didn't do that until I started recording these for the entire world to see. Okay, so it's all about generosity as well, and prosperity and expansion, wisdom, good choices. You made good choices. When you do right and make good choices, this card comes into effect. When you're being done wrong by people, this card will come into effect. It's kind of like the money karma wheel. Ha! Okay. Ooh, snap. That was way too many. Shit. Alright. Page of Pentacles. Well, it looks like you guys, some of you are going to have a bout of creativity going on. This is a new opportunity for, something big. This is the thought process before you get to the Three of Pentacles, which is the apprenticeship, which means another step you made. But this one is just being young and the thing that you're doing. But also it indicates that oneness with nature is good, New opportunities are aligning in your life involving money. And you just need to be open and creative. For those of you who have your own business. For those of you who are working under others, you can still be creative. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Some of you might have already done this and people are acting stupid about it. That's how you know you're doing right, when people act stupid. Welcome it. Just don't feed it. Don't get in it. Just invite it. Let things happen as they may. It seems to me that in some kind of a situation where you might not have been able to have the courage to do so, at this point you are not being distracted anymore in your mind, or it looks like it, but some of you are being held hostage in your mind with your own thoughts. In other words, you're up in your head too much and you're not facing your destination. So when you take that blindfold off, you should immediately turn around and go for it. Yeah. So the binding on her eyes and her body, those are to represent that she is, and the swords all around her are to represent that she's being held hostage. Some of you could have just got out of jail. Some of you could be going to jail. But ultimately, this card indicates rushing upon the blade without fear in your heart. Means whether you're scared or not, you don't care. You are going for it. All right. I don't know how that keeps happening. Oh, okay. I put them on the backwards. Leave it to me. Alright. Ooh. Alright. So, some of you are needing to just stop and breathe. Balance your emotions. Have hope. It ain't the end of the world. You may feel embarrassed and humiliated, tricked. You may feel like you fell for somebody's illusions that you wouldn't normally fall for. And then you realize that it was something inside of you that made you react impulsively and have the wrong kind of idea about something, someone, or in reference to the way you feel about a situation or a person in your life. Like, wow, I thought they were better than that. You're dealing with a situation that you're just totally disgusted with. And now you're just being asked by the universe to laugh at yourself, you know. Find the humor in things. If you can't find the humor in things, then you won't have joy in your life, because this is a no serious thing for you to worry about. Shuck it off. Don't let your ego make this bigger than it is. If you would like to book a reading from me, please send me a message at soulfulalignment73@gmail.com. Also, these were your messages for this reading. I hope you enjoyed them. I enjoyed bringing them to you. And I look forward to seeing you again. May peace be with you always. And love, light, and peace, guys.